And my name's Will. What's your name?
Ryan.
Nice to meet you, Ryan. Well, I'm your trainer that specializes in cardiovascular fitness, and I'm just wondering what type of things you want to get out of me being your trainer.
Yeah, so there's a lot of things that I want to accomplish with you. First, just doing more cardio overall. I feel like I lack doing cardio in my exercises.
Okay.
So right now, I exercise with resistance training pretty often. Not much cardio at all. And I know there's a lot of benefits to doing cardio, including like for my own health, but also just like long-term and short-term.
Yeah.
Just for like the condition of my heart and just being healthier and leaner overall.
Yeah.
So first thing, I don't know what to do for cardio. I don't like running. I have tried like the Stairmaster in the past. It doesn't really work. I mean, it works, but it's like I hated it, and it was not fun.
Yeah, for sure.
I couldn't do it for a long time. So I'm hoping you can help me find something that I can stick with and actually get really good at.
Okay.
And yeah, I think just overall having professional guide me in a way.
Yeah, for sure. Well, so how much cardio have you been doing throughout the week? Like maybe before you came to me, have you been doing any at all?
None at all, honestly. It's like I've been telling myself I'll do cardio at the end of my resistance training, but it never ends up happening. I think the last time was probably like a month ago, honestly. But I guess just doing resistance training is kind of like doing cardio because you're getting your heart rate up and everything.
Yeah.
But that's not enough, and I know I have to do more. That's like specifically cardio.
Yeah. Well, have you done any cardiovascular training in the past, like maybe a couple years ago, that's kind of made you want to jump back into getting cardio?
Not really. I mean, I have in the past, like the Stairmaster, but I just thought it was time for my own health to start doing it again. And nothing really like made me necessarily. I just kind of like over time have been like, yeah, I got to start doing cardio. So now I'm here.
Well, so follow-up question for that, is there anything that has happened with your body in the past that maybe will affect you from doing any sort of cardio or any sort of training?
No, I'm pretty fit for any sort of cardio, I'd say. There's nothing really like that I shouldn't be doing, I would say. I mean, I can try it, and if it doesn't work, then I'll let you know. But right off the bat, there's nothing really to worry about.
Okay. Well, have you worked with a personal trainer before? Like, do you know what it's like to working with a personal trainer?
Yeah, I did. It was like 6 years ago, maybe. It was just resistance training. I mean, technically, I walked on the treadmill for 5 minutes for a warm-up, but that doesn't really count.
Yeah.
It was just a warm-up and not really, it was just walking.
Yeah, for sure.
So it was for like a few months, I would say. But yeah, I do have experience with the trainer.
Okay. And now you mentioned that you didn't really like going on the treadmill, going on the Stairmaster. Have you looked into maybe using a bike or a rowing machine as an option?
Yeah, I have. The gym I go to doesn't really have that, so I haven't really considered it.
Okay.
So, like the bike, or like I have a treadmill I can use, but like no Stairmaster, no rowing machine, no bike. So preferably anything that I can do just like on a track or whatever.
Okay. So like more out of the gym training instead of in the gym, like on a machine.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
But like, I guess less equipment based and more like jumping jacks or something like that.
Okay. Yeah. So a lot of body weight stuff.
Yeah.
All right.
So.
Well, I think that gives me everything I need, man.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
Yep. Thank you.
Ryan.
I'm Will.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
So I'll be your nutritionist. So this interview is going to be pretty much just me getting to know you and what you need and want and everything. So tell me about yourself. Tell me what you need. Tell me just anything you want me to know before we start.
All right. Yeah. Well, basically, I came to you because I kind of want to eat healthier. I see people who are really athletic and guys who lift a lot of weight. They always follow these really strict diets, and I've never really followed that. Since I play sports, I figured it's pretty important to get back on that diet or get on a diet in general just to be healthy. And I think improving my diet will help me in my overall sport performance and functionality throughout the day.
Cool. What sport?
Rugby.
Awesome. So a lot of running.
Yeah.
A lot of power and endurance.
Yeah.
Cool. So what's your diet like right now? So you can like run me through a typical day of eating from like when you first start to eat. Include like protein shakes and when you drink too. Like how much water you get, just everything that you can tell me.
Yeah, so I pretty much wake up and I get a little food in just to get me through the class, and then I come home and I'll make like a couple eggs and stuff. Then before my practices, I'll usually eat like just a little bit of meal with a lot of carbs in it to help me, and then I'll have a protein shake after. But I don't think it's enough, and I'm kind of looking for more.
Okay, so it's not necessarily how much, is like what you need. Exactly, right?
Yeah, and maybe like a little bit of guidance on how much more I need.
Okay, so going off of that, you kind of mentioned already, sports performance is mainly why you're here to see me.
Mm-hmm.
But is there anything else you want to improve your nutrition for? Just like for your health, or is this strictly for performance enhancement?
No, it's definitely just for overall health and like living and longevity down the line. Eating bad is not going to help me live longer, so it's kind of also on here.
Okay. When did you start playing rugby?
I started playing rugby about 7 years ago.
Sweet. So, this kind of might be hard to answer, but before you started playing rugby, what was your diet like? Or like, how much did it change when you started playing?
It definitely changed a lot when I was playing rugby compared to like when I was playing football. I ate like crap playing football, and that kind of translated over into rugby. So I never really had like the rugby player typical diet, and it's also like I don't really know how to start, so that's why I'm here.
Cool. So you've been doing it for 7 years.
Mm-hmm.
What made you want to start eating healthier now, and not 4 years ago?
Basically, when I got to the collegiate level, I wanted to start eating healthier. When I was in high school, it didn't really matter because I was still growing and it helped me get stronger. But now it's like I might be too big and I want to kind of maybe slim down the body fat and just eat healthier for the collegiate standard.
Awesome. Do you have any restrictions? Like anything that you prefer, or like that you're allergic to, or just can't have it all?
No, I don't have any dietary restrictions.
Cool. So I know you're on this team here. Do they have a nutritionist?
No, they do not.
Okay.
So that's why I'm looking for that outside source and coming to someone like you for that.
Perfect. This is your first time with a nutritionist or any sort of professional helping with nutrition at all?
Yeah.
Cool. So when you eat here, you said you cook eggs and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Do you only cook for yourself, or do you have a meal plan, or what do you typically eat here on campus?
I have a diet. I have a meal plan on campus that I use every day. Definitely not foods that I should eat, but I've been getting better at it. And then I just cook meals for myself too. Cool.
So I know as an athlete you need a lot of protein and stuff. I recommend, if you really want to get fast food, Panda Express is probably your best option. A lot of protein, and you can get like relatively healthy stuff there too.
Yeah.
Purple greens too. There's a lot of healthy options there. High protein, pretty cheap too.
Mm-hmm.
And then overall, just like, what do you want me to do? Do you want me to make a diet, like a daily diet for you, and just like I can even help with like meals and recipes and stuff like that. It's like, let me know everything you want me to do for you.
Yeah, so basically I'd want you to make me a couple meal plans that I can follow like through different days with like the calories and stuff on it, so I can know like what I'm putting in my body, and just different recipes that I could also mix it up with if I want to eat something else.
Cool. All right, I think that wraps it up. Thank you so much.